I'm Brett West. I'm the Senior Director of Research at New Age. I have been doing work in the natural products industry for about 25 years. My background, my degrees of an undergraduate degree in molecular biology and a graduate degree in pharmacology and toxicology. And I've been enjoying this field of research and this industry, and what it can do for people's health. So the Renew formula is patented because it is bringing something to the game, so to speak, that nobody else has brought before. So to get a patent, you need to have something unique and novel, something that's not been previously patented or published publicly before. That it's well known, and that's what we're doing with Renew. So the patent is based on the impact of noni and its combination with some other botanicals on something called DPP4. Now, this is what we call the signal blend. So, when your body makes growth hormone, it does so because the pituitary, there's a gland called the pituitary, it's getting a signal from something called the hypothalamus in your brain. Now, this is kind of technical, but bear with me a minute. So, this signal is coming from the brain basically to the pituitary, and there's an enzyme called DPP4 that increases as you get older. The activity of this increases the amounts. But that thing is in there trying to destroy that signal from the hypothalamus to pituitary. It's kind of like if I pass a note to a friend in my class and the teacher grabs that note and tears it up, intercepts it, tears it up, and then that message didn't get to my friend. So the noni and the other botanicals, what they're doing is they're inhibiting the activity of that enzyme or preventing the teacher from tearing up the note. No disrespect to teachers there. I'm just using this as an example. Um, so this is something unique in this blend. So there are other products that talk about trying to impact growth hormone, but none of them really impact this signal, and keeping that signal in its most available form and an amount great enough to get that message across to the pituitary to make growth hormone. Now, this is one of the reasons why, as we age, it declines the growth hormone levels because of this DPP4 activity. Now, there are other ingredients in there and Renew as well that are part of this patent that help support this whole process. So we have like arginine, right? This is used to impact the hypothalamus so that the right kind of signal is getting to pituitary and the wrong kind of signal is not leaving the hypothalamus. That's one way to explain it. But now other parts of the body are going to try to take that arginine, L-arginine, and use it in other ways. So we have other ingredients in there that make sure that this L-arginine is getting to the right spot, that it's available as much as possible to help growth hormone levels be maintained and or even increase. Remember, as we're younger, we're about you're about 18 to 20 years old is the peak of your growth hormone levels, and then it's declines significantly in your later 20s and 30s, and it keeps on going down. And so we have a lot of room to work with to up our growth hormone levels back to what they were when we were younger. We were healthy. We felt great. We slept good. We recovered well from excessive exercise or maybe even some of the abuse we've put on our body by trying to do sports. Things like this in recovery. So we have a lot of room to go with to get back up to those levels we were previously. So we put these things in there to try to keep that make growth hormone signal very active and very loud within the body. And that's really the basis of the patent is how these all interact together, especially that DPP4 signal. We came to this originally because of earlier research we've done for decades with noni, and noni was pointing to this impact on the body. We found a way to use the noni and combine it with other ingredients to make this even better. So it's what we call synergy. And so the noni impact was good, but when we combined it with these other ones, we got even better results with them all working together. And this kind of fits within some of the traditional uses of noni when it would be used alone, but also combined with some other plant products in the Pacific Islands to improve their potency. So we just over years and years of research led to this moment.